What's up, YouTubes? I know you're not used to seeing me on here, but I'm going to start shying off TikTok and onto YouTube. So this is the first official Rusty Van Ranch YouTube project right here, right behind me. You're going to see it in just a minute. What I have behind me here is a 1987 Nissan GXE. These vans are so hard to find because in the early 90s, Nissan bought them all back because they were catching on fire and a safety hazard. Now that might be a problem because, well, you're quite literally sitting on the motor. How this van escaped getting crushed back in the 90s, I will never know, but I'm thankful for the guy that said, nah, I'm gonna keep it. I picked this van up for $400. A bunch of my car friends and I are buying minivans, turboing them, throwing them on the track, and we're gonna race each other and see who has the fastest boosted minivan. Because who doesn't want a boosted minivan? The first thing you want to do is remove your differential cover so you can access the gears. Alright, now that I got the differential open, I'm going to try and explain it as best I can. So basically the pinion gear comes from the drive shaft, spins this ring gear, and that's connected to this basket that has all of these gears. Now, this gear is connected to the passenger side, this gear is connected to the driver's side, and when the drive shaft spins, go ahead Brandon, you can see it chooses the path of least resistance. So this one is spinning, so now we have one wheel spinning and one wheel sitting still. So what we're going to do is we're going to weld the teeth on all these gears together, all four corners on both sides of the basket. Then we're going to weld this gear to the basket, this gear to the basket, this gear to the basket, this gear to the basket. And then we're going to, now since I don't have C-clips inside here, I don't have to worry about accessing this to take the axles out in the future if I want to. So I'm going to take a plate of sheet metal, not a plate of sheet metal, I'm going to take a plate of 1/4-inch steel, cut a square, fill this gap, and weld all that together. So this will be one solid unit in here. We're going to do that on both sides. Then we're going to put it all back together, fill her up with some fluid, and do some donuts. Now, how flammable is this stuff? I don't know. Pretty flammable, right? What? Alright, now that we got our gears all welded up and our differential cover back on, we can go ahead and fill her back up. And now we're good to do donuts. Thanks for watching my video on how to make your minivan more better at drifting. If you like cool things like motorcycles, cafe racers, choppers, scramblers, vans, race cars, boosted stuff, things that go fast, make sure you subscribe because I do it all. And please don't do that to your mom's minivan, what I just did in this video. Alright, this thing's absolutely filthy, but check this out. It's got an ice maker in it. What? When have you ever seen a vehicle with an ice maker in it? Look at that. Ice maker. I wonder if it works. Probably not.